And we back like bra straps is Voch Lombardi. Doski, Woski, Peasky, Whiskey. Got a special guest up in the building. Law Nation, what up, man?
And remember,
nothing but the best.
If you're listening, guys, to nothing but the best. What's going on, man? What's good?
Coolin', man. Law Nation is a Dallas Cowboy YouTuber. He is one of my big homies in the film game. Y'all go check his channel out, Law, L-A-W Nation. Go check him out, man. He does some great Cowboys content. We're here to discuss David Irving in a film discussion. I kind of got this idea when I was making fun of the Giants or whatnot, but we're going to discuss a topic. And we're going to have film playing in the background. If we see a point to where we need to stop and discuss what's going on the screen, we'll do so. And, you know, this ain't got to just be Cowboys, man. You know, we'll do this for anybody that y'all recommend. Go in the comment section and let me know what you're thinking. But as of now, we're going to run this Cowboys discussion. So as I cut the film on, Lord, David Irving got hit, dog. He had to pee in the cup. He didn't show up. What the deal is with David Irving, man? What's your temperature of the young man right now?
Oh, man, I threw the man under the bus. Matter of fact, I just placed him in front of the bus. And the thing is with this thing with David Irving, he got chances after chances. So hopefully, and I mean hopefully, he can just from somehow week 5 just show up and show out. Just like he did against the Green Bay Packers. That's the only thing that I can lean on. But outside of that, I think the guy, man, I don't know what happened. He could be with the old lady situation.
Man, my whole problem, bro. And I always go back to this train of thought, man, that 80% of Cowboys fans are idiot, irrational, or emotional. You know what I mean? You know, they just get these bits and pieces of information and they don't look at the large picture. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of avoid and scream and they point fingers to do that old game. But look, Law, I had this one cat that was all like, we need to cut David Irving. We need the boom. I'm like, what the hell we going to do week 5, man? what we going to do week 5 if we cut him? It'll be nice to have him. Can you see the film on the screen? On your
yeah,
screen?
I can see, man.
Cool.
4-3 lineup setup situation.
Cool. It'll be nice to have him week 5. We're gonna start right here. It'll be nice to have him week 5, fam. I mean, are you in the camp of cutting David Irving?
I mean, I'm in the camp of setting an example to David Irving. I don't know how you can do it in this situation. I don't know if you can say, well, hell, let me just put you on the bench for the first game. But since the first game he come back. But we in a situation where we got to win now. I think that this division is so competitive. Like we the SEC of the NFL. Mm-hmm. Everybody's competing against everybody. I think that we can't. The margin of error is so close. And we saw what happened with last year. The Eagles just came out of nowhere because they were 7-9 the year before.
Yeah.
So
we got
is a scratch in the claw. Remember. The Giants won a Super Bowl. They had the same record we had last year, 9-7. Remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
So,
man, look, we got David Irving at left defensive end. This partially what I like the most. David really ain't got a good idea of how to play defensive end yet, Law. He's just bigger, strong, and faster than people, right? He's just flat out imposing his will on folk. Now, I like how we can play him inside or we can play him at the end. He mostly does a lot of 3-tech work, but early in his career, he was defensive end. Now, he ain't got the great hand moves DeMarcus Lawrence got. Y'all can go watch that film session if you need to. But he's just gonna line up on this guard. He's just gonna bull rush him into infinity and beyond and pull down Alex Smith, man. Like that's what gets me excited. You know what I'm saying? Just his raw, pure speed, strength, and ass whoop, if we can go back to that. And I think we need a complimentary player for DeMarcus Lawrence. Now, look, Law, listen, man, he going to be suspended. But damn it, week 5 through 19, because I do consider the 19th week of the season to be important. Week 5 through 19, we gonna need people to bully and pick on offensive linemen like the young boy David Irving's doing. Let's see what's going on in this play, boy. But what you got on that, Law?
Man, where is he lined up on this play? I
He's
see
at the
Taco out there.
he's
I
at the let's
see.
see.
Well, he's inside.
He's inside.
Yeah.
He's in front of Sean Lee right there. He's shading the 2-3 right now.
He's
But
gonna shoot that gap right there, huh?
he's cheating the guy, but he's really a 2 right here. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. You see, he doesn't even really have a good idea of what pass rushing is. What's this right here? What's this? Like, he got so much to learn, man. And I just want Pawpaw to get hands on him. Pawpaw being Rod Marinelli. I want Rod Marinelli to get hands on this dude so bad to just teach him how to be a defensive end, man. What you like? So look, Law, would you not cut him this year because we're gonna definitely need him for like depth this year. But do you draft a tackle next year as a backup plan and then maybe cut him next year or something?
Regardless of whether or not he's playing or not, I think this team needs a defensive tackle guy. I think that they need to figure out a way to start valuing that particular spot on the field. But I can look at it from this aspect. They highly praising Jihad Ward. And I remember the interview he did the other day. David Irving was saying, hey, everybody looked like they're explosive, flying out to the ball. So he could have been like, man, I really need to get my ass out here. So it seems as if, though, regardless of what happened this year, they was going to already look at a replacement for him anyway. They're trying to see who's going to bite the bait when they put that 2-year tender out there, second round tender.
But look, anybody that's ever played football, they know every team got a knucklehead. Everybody got somebody that ain't really screwed on tight. Let me go back here. He's at the 3 tech right here. What he got?
Inside. Look how he exploded off the line. And he plays his pad level. He never got it low, but he's just so doggone strong.
His technique terrible, but he's just a natural freak athlete. He really doesn't have a good idea what he's doing with his hands. Look, man, every team has had a knucklehead at some point. Law. Like, I'm not trying to rebuke David Irving. I'm not trying to purge David Irving from the team or nothing like that, man. But, bruh, let's just kind of look at this. Look at this.
You lined up at the 1 on there?
Yeah, they ain't even. They couldn't even. What happened here? Yeah, it was. They just let him go. But look, by the time you even thought to recover, he was gone.
Rewind that one. Is that 3 down lineman? That's that 3 down lineman play.
Yeah, this is the NASCAR pass rushy type of look. You know what I'm saying? So we got Lawrence here at the left end, Crawford at the right end, David Irving at 0-1 shade or whatever. That's a solid little pass rush, but I tell you what, one day we're going to take off Crawford, we're going to put Randy Gregory in there, and it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap, Law.
Yeah, that brother can get so low. I'm telling you, his shoulder is like a weed eater blade. You know how that weed eater blade when you cutting them edges?
Yeah.
That's how low Randy Gregory's shoulder is to the grass. He can get around to that quarterback and have a meeting at the quarterback.
Now, I'll tell you what. I'm up here defending David Irving. I will kick David Irving off a bridge for old Randy Gregory.
Hey, man. And Randy Gregory, man, I wish we had a lot of tape on him. Shoot, don't sleep on his against the run ability too as well. He got that country strong strength.
Look at David. Look at David Irving right here.
TDD illegal.
Lined up at 1 again. Right. He's gonna cross face. He starts inside. He's gonna cross face to the B gap. Boom. Not even no real moves. He's just gonna continue to run people. Look, man, I don't know what he got hit for. What drugs, weed, PED, or whatever he using is working, man. I went on my damn Twitter machine and I talked to people. I say, man, look, would you sacrifice a player for 4 games for when they come back they give you what 7, 8 sacks in 9 games? Would you sacrifice that? And I say, hell yeah, take David Irving for damn 4 games if he comes back and give me 8 sacks and not even a whole season. Come on, fam.
Man, it's one of those things where I value every game, but shit, yeah. If he can come out there and play, I mean, from the fifth week all the way out, and you saying you guaranteeing that he don't have no other issue fifth week all the way out. Yeah, I take that. And then he's gonna be fresher than the next guy.
Yeah.
I can cry about this first 4 game suspension,
Yeah.
but then I can be happy as hell come week 5 and 6 and 7 because he be the freshest guy out there.
Look at him, man. David Irving, 95, lined up on top of the center. Pretty good ball. Get off hands inside. Pull some cloth. Get to Matt Stafford, man. Jeez.
This got to be 2016, right?
It might be. It might be, probably. We didn't.
Shit, he lined up in the inside on the 1 and 2. I mean, the 1 and 3.
Was this playoffs right here? This may or may not have been playoffs. I ain't got the timestamps on it. I just pulled the David Irving sacks just so we can get an idea of them. But Cowboys fans want to get rid of this guy. Look at this pulling cloth right here.
Watch he pull. The opposition allowed him to get the inside, and that's over with.
Now, Law, you
keep
like
your chest clean, baby.
Now, Law, you like a big trash can full of dirt, sloppy Tony Saragusa guy. I'll take quick for the inside, long, super strong guy any day of the week.
Damn, man, you showing me something now. Look at that pull, inside, release, and then on top of that, you're not gonna get that with a big, slappy, fat, big butt guy in the middle. This finesse right here, bro.
Even if that's the case, look at Collins at the one tech right here, right? Like
look
just watch him move. Just look at Collins move, pushing the pocket backwards, right? That's disruption. He ain't get the sack or whatever, but 300-pound guys take up space, but they ain't able to move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, go back to that sack, man. That shit medieval right there.
Good.
I like to see this, man.
I'm gonna get medieval on your ass.
Pull, release. Give me the quarterback. I mean, that's what makes me upset.
This hand placement, hand placement is perfect. Look at his length. His right hand is in the chest plate. Left hand is in the shoulder blades. Full extension, and that's why we like long arms in our D linemen, because if we fully extend, you can't get arms on us. Look at the offensive lineman's hands; he can't get inside because David Irving is long. Look at this, Law. You see that?
Yeah.
It is. Then all David got to do is get rid of you right there.
Right there. If you go back and you look at that right leg, that right knee, that hip on the guard.
Yeah.
He didn't get no bend on that. Didn't get
None.
No space on that kick out, and it's over with. He'll cry for mama right here. Mama, mama, he got me. You know when you like little guys like me, I can wear a big guy out, until I hear this. I mean, it's over with, right? That means he didn't grab me. So, hey, Irving grabbed him. It was over with. He like, mama.
but look, back on the point about the big sloppy D lineman. I mean, if you look at the guys that's coming out in the draft this year, you look at guys like Ed Oliver, you look at Rashawn Gary, Dexter Lawrence. They're big guys that can't. Christian Wilkins. They're big guys that can move. So I do think the D line as a position is getting a lot more. I don't even want to say finesse, but a lot more athletic. A lot more movement involved. God damn! Look at David Irving at left end right here. Position flex. You want to talk about position flex? Look at 95 at the defensive end right there. Get up, man.
Hey, what they tell you? Don't lunge.
Oh,
offensive lineman. Hey, tackle. What he did wrong?
You want me to tell you what a tackle did wrong?
What he lost? What he lost when he lunged?
Well, he lost his balance and he lost the battle. He lost all of
it. Look at him. He tried to lunge and hit him. No, you don't do that, guys. Look.
First problem is you stop moving your feet at the point of attack. That's his first problem. And he's kind of leaning. You see how his hat is kind of up in David Irving's shoulder pad right there. You want your helmet back. You know what I'm saying? You see, take a look at the left tackle right here. Pretty good example. He got a pretty much flat back kind of sort of. His head is backwards. He's not leaning into 93 right there, so he's kind of strong. He getting pushed back because he's getting his ass whooped. But you would prefer your head back because you're more balanced that way. You're stronger that way. He just happened to get whooped. But this guy, he's ducking his shoulders. He's leaning his head, and his feet ain't moving. He's bound to fall. He ain't got no balance. That's what David Irving did to him. David Irving manipulated this man's balance with his hands and his strength. I want this dude on my team moving forward, Law. Like, I know people kind of pissed off at David Irving. They kind of don't want him around, and 4-game suspension, but fam, 4 games, and then I get this. I mean, he's not going to do it every year.
David, 2 years in a row.
David, you promise you're not going to do it every year? Just say you promise.
No hat trick on it. Hey, this is the thing. Cam Newton is happy as hell. Eli Manning is happy as hell. Yeah. And what's the guy? Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
They happy. They don't have to worry about number 95 because that's the reason why.
Yeah. What about
that's
this
the reason
play?
Why?
What about this play? David lined up wide right here. See how wide he lined up? That's the tackle right there. That's the tight end, but that's the tackle right there. And David lined up way outside the.
On the left side.
He did it again. He did it again. Lord.
Walk.
Lord. It's time you trying to run block him. See how high he was? Look at how high he is. You ain't trying to win like that. Look at your base. You ain't trying to win like that. Look at your hat. You ain't trying to win like that.
Hey, they say you go wherever your head is at. His head was already going to the sideline.
Lord, do you want David Irving on your team moving forward?
I don't want him on my team. I need him on my team. I need David Irving. We need him on the team. There's no want at all. I need him. You know what, and that's the thing. I just see so much potential. I just can't really see. I can't wait to see what Jahad Ward gonna do because they say he's a poor man's at this moment, a poor man's David Irving with a wider base at the bottom.
Yeah, just a big 6'7" cat. Lord, this is what I don't like about you. you
Talk to me, man.
You get so caught up in the 80%, so caught up in the peanut gallery, but your little homie, your little bro Voch got to pull you to the side, show you a little film, and talk you off the ledge, man. Come on, man.
Talk me off the ledge, man. Just don't give me a blunt because I don't want to be in the same category as Boy, he just destroyed that guy. But go back. Let's watch this good.
Both of them. David Irving is at left end right here.
At the quarterback.
They go Greg Hardy at 76. He's knocking people out.
My bad. I was watching Randy Gregory to see what he was going to do.
What Randy Gregory? Randy Gregory over there. Let's see what Randy Gregory.
Yeah. What? Sprint. Guy hit him in his back. So that means he was losing. That means he was off the release real fast when he tried to push him and shove him in his back.
Man, Randy,
so that's cool. That's Randy Gregory got speed.
Randy gonna be so cold when he come back. That's the last one, man. Law, any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Look, David Irving, if you can hear me, if anybody knows that you within this channel, just come back and hungry. I want you to come back with the biggest chip on your shoulder and put the blunt down. Whatever it was, put it down. I know the lady can get you there. She a fine lady too as well. She's beautiful. That's what it is. But she crazy. And we all know what them crazy ladies do, Voch. And we already know when you try to when you break up, you already know what you do when you try to make up. And that chick try to got him all knotted up and wadded up, and he just said, "Hey man, I'm gonna go and hit this right quick. I'm gonna hit this blunt."
On top of that, Jerry Jones, can we just please get weed legalized so David Irving and Randy Gregory can pick their blunts back up, and we don't have to worry about this?
Yeah, so we can give some blunt force trauma to the quarterback head. Look at that off that line, boy.
Oh man, yo, Law, I got your Twitter up on the screen. It's Law's Nation, but tell them where they can find you and what you bring to the table, bro.
Yes, you can also type in that same name with the S on the Instagram. That's Laws Nation and Facebook. But if you want to find me on YouTube's of the world, just type in Law Nation without the S, and you'll see where I'm at. Yeah, that's all I have to say with that. David Irving, get your mind right, baby. Salute.
And y'all already know Voch Lombardi, man. Give us a like. If you disliked it, whatever. Go ahead and be peanut gallery-ish. Do your thing. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when I drop random-ass videos in the middle of the week just like this. Stay tuned for Quick Look season. I got Rashawn Gary videos on the way. I'm going to take a look at some of the receivers and quarterbacks. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget about the Patreon. It's more important than food, water, ball, get off, and shelter. Hey, man, follow me on Twitter. Voch Lombardi. VOCHLOMBARDI. Law, hit us with your outro so we can go.
And remember, you guys are listening to Nothing But the Bass. Salute. We're out.